mine is when Benny buys the lawnmower.
That's exactly what I was going to say, when he dances on the keyboard.
It's a nice scene, isn't it?
It's brilliant.
Do you know what? I love the bit where the funny frog... Yeah, all right, I'll do your character. I wasn't going to, but I will. It's not my favourite scene, but I'll say it, because it's polite, because she's next to me.
Yeah.
That when she's going, she's doomed, your love is doomed, your love is dead.
Your love is doomed. Elton liked that bit.
Yeah, I like... Do you remember that bit?
Yeah.
Your love is doomed.
Your
Go
love
on,
is
you
dead.
do the voice.
Your love is doomed. Your love is dead.
See?
Perfect.
I quite like the ninja scene when James and I are dressed in camouflage and I'm dressed as a ninja, and I like the part that they sort of fall for each other and you can see that they really like each other, and then they fall into the water and their costumes come off and they realise that she's a red and he's a blue, and they're like, I thought that was cool.
I love the way the gnomes come to life and had great personalities. Was this a hard thing to do?
Well, it's always hard to make it believable, and our animators, led by Henry Anderson, our animation supervisor, and this great team of animators at Stars Animation in Toronto, they had to design characters, along with Gary Dunn, who drew them all and helped us design them, to look like they were made of ceramic and look like they were made of plastic or rubber or whatever they're made of, and there had to be animation done where the character moved within the limitations of that material. So the challenge was, how do we keep them looking like they're made of what they're made of, yet still make them move in the way we need them to tell the story and do what they have to do?
One of your stage roles was in Romeo and Juliet. Did you ever imagine that you would play a leading role in an animation film, and which version do you prefer?
Wow. I never thought I would do Romeo and Juliet with garden gnomes. I think that is something that is quite a unique idea. I did do it on stage and loved doing it, but it's trickier doing Shakespeare, I think. So it's easier to do a contemporary version. But I've always wanted to be in an animated movie. I grew up watching all of those movies, and so it is cool to be a part of one.
Do you think it is important to modernise Shakespeare's plays for children of today?
I think it's important for everyone to familiarize themselves with Shakespeare, and if Romeo and Juliet makes anyone, adult or child, think, hey, you know what, I want to read that play and see the similarities, that's great.
Films make us laugh, cry and think differently about things. Why do you think films are able to do that?
I think films offer people an escape, and I think films offer people a kind of safe haven in a way, and I think everyone wants to experience human stories. I think everyone wants to see a spectacle, and so there's just so many different kinds of movies, and there's so many different versions of what those movies will do to you, and yeah, I think people will forever want to be entertained.
Films take us to another world, don't they?
Yeah, they kind of let your imagination... Yeah, exactly.
What's your favourite film, Jack?
School of Rock.
Oh, really?
And then
With Jack
Romeo and
Black?
Juliet.
Yeah. Thank you.
That's all right.
Thank you.
It's very nice to see you again.